Based on your description, Traveler, it's
the protector of the grove. It's been 500 years since our last meeting. Sarah, Hazo, return to the festival to keep watch. The doppelganger incident has been resolved.
Keep it down. Bringing all these people at this hour. Don't you know even statues need to sleep? Shogun, I bow before thee. No, wait, shoot, I'm still a statue. What should I...
All is well, Ioroi, hidden protector of the grove.
Ha! That would be because when Ioroi tried to pluck a Naku...
Keep it to yourself, you meddlesome Kitsune.
Ioroi, I wish to ask you something.
Anything, Shogun. Absolutely anything. It is my honor to answer.
Suck up.
You could have at least slowed down a little. It took forever to convince them to come with me.
Oh, it's Ioroi! The humans really did kill you! Your body is stoned!
Huh? I am not dead.
Not dead? The Kitsune spoke the truth?
This smell is Ioroi! Ioroi is...
Ginkaku, and Tetsunosuke. You weren't sealed away?
When the humans, Kabuto Harunosuke, came to hurt us.
We ran and hid. The humans searched and searched. So many friends couldn't move. Our yokai powers were getting weaker.
So we decided to escape the human just as... That's when we uncovered a horn filled with yokai power. It restored our power. And...
Oh! And by... Oh! Ting Tune! Yeah! You mean...
We tricked him and ran.
So, you didn't actually beat him up at all?
We've been using the horn to hide ever since. But there are too many
A horn full of yokai power. Could that be the source of the nightmares? The reason the Bake died? If the horn contained the fragment of a nightmare, using its power to hide would spread the nightmare to them. That...
I could have told...
We strayed from the path.
But the horn helped us hide from the humans. The humans tried to take our land.
On the contrary, approaching on yokai territory altogether, or attempt to reach a mutually beneficial agreement, a peaceful resolution was always the goal.
Oh.
Wait.
By order of the Shogun, if yokai live here...
Ginkaku Tetsunosuke. Not...
Besides, the Bake
Ioroi.
How was I to know? It was used to make sacred Sakura Daifu.
So the humans...
Well, if you...
Here he goes again, changing... Now you know.
So...
500? It was a 500-year-long game of hide and seek.
Huh?
Hey,
My game of hide and seek isn't over yet.
Wow, the mind of a Bake Daniki is something else. Still so cheerful even after all that.
Isolated them from the worst effects of the nightmare and prevented them from causing any real harm. But a nightmare that's still affecting people
Tainted by dark, a trusted lieutenant fighting against the forces of... Thus she earned...
I don't think Chio would like that name. Though she escaped the belly of the beast alive, that battle never left. She saw the memories of her fallen comrades everywhere. The nightmare twisted every joy in her life. Her subordinates, family, and friends into enemies in need of destruction. It was in that state, trapped in the battlefield of her mind, that she raised her sword against me on Mount Yogo. With the Muso no Hitotachi, I cut off her arm, one of her horns, and a portion of the mountain itself. and subsequently uncovered by...
Nightmares feed on... It's possible Kinkaku and the others an earthbound spirit.
It would seem the investigation...
Yeah, and we were attacked.
Perhaps it needs... But when Chio set her sights on a target... Oh... But both possibilities prove something. Night and an enemy that can be killed.
There's...
Mikoshi Chio is... Oh, who cares about the dead anyway? I'm just trying to look out for the living. What is that supposed to mean, Miko? Oh, I'm just concerned about our poor buck.
Huh?
The nightmare fragment has been...
I beseech you, almighty Shogun, spare...
Miko, if you don't believe me, ask...
Well, Oh! Yes. During my study...
Then... what would you propose?
If the fragment's hatred toward the world comes from a nightmare, then the most logical option is to get rid of the nightmare itself.
Right! Can't you just eat the nightmare, Mizuki?
The Yumekui Baku already tried that 500 years ago. Even yesterday, when faced with the corruption of the nightmare, Mizuki could only mitigate the effects. What was impossible back then? Why not use this entity's tricks against...
Is that even possible?
Don't forget, there are yokai that
Where? Kinkaku doesn't see them anywhere.
Maybe they're hiding us trees? Or the wind? Fools! The Kitsune is clearly referring to the Bakedanuki.
Given their centuries-long connect... Back then, the nightmare had little... You said it yourself. Besides...
She just usually doesn't compliment me to my face.
Once we perform the ritual, it will take some time for the barrier to take... Our festival representative, who also happens to have extensive experience...
From...
Well, this was...
And in a surprise...
Traveler, during the battle tomorrow, it is imperative you know your limits. I know. I understand your concerns. One more thing. Thank you.